Guys, what's up? How's it going? It's John, Gamester81. Thank you for watching and tuning in. This video, I wanted to do a review over a new flash cart. It's called the Turbo EverDrive. It's available on the website stoneagegamer.com. I'll put a link to their website below in case you guys want to find out more information about this flash cart and you want to purchase your own copy. If you guys don't know what I mean by flash cart, it's basically a cartridge where you can put an SD card, load ROMs, and play those games on the actual hardware. It's a lot different than emulation. It's not emulation because it doesn't emulate the game. It actually plays it directly on the hardware, so it's not like a clone console or it's not an emulator per se, but it has benefits of an emulator because you can play games. You can pretty much load any game you want on on this cart and play it. In this case, you can actually switch it to regions, so you can play PC Engine games as well, which is awesome. A huge benefit of having this cart. I'm a huge fan of Turbo Grafx 16. It's one of the most underrated consoles in my personal opinion. So it's really cool to basically load any game I want, play on my hard drive. Does that affect my ability to go out and purchase those games? Absolutely not. I prefer physical copy of the game, of course, in my personal opinion. So if I find the game I don't have, I'll definitely pick it up. In fact, it probably motivates me to get more involved with collecting the Turbo Grafx 16. That's my personal opinion. That's my take on it. So I'll do an unboxing. I'll show you how this thing works. Thanks for watching, guys, and let's take a closer look. So here's a closer look at the box itself. Really nice case. You got the Stone Age Gamer logo here. You also have the Turbo EverDrive logo here. It looks very similar to the Turbo Grafx 16 logo. This is Crix. He's the programmer who does all these EverDrives. And of course it says Turbo EverDrive. On the back, some screenshots and such. Got really nice certificate product right there. Super graphics compatible, PC Engine compatible, and Turbo Grafx 16 compatible, which is nice. Let's go ahead and open this up. Here is the user manual. Different EverDrives available. You have the Super Nintendo EverDrive and 64 for the N64, and this is Game Gear. There's other ones. I have a Game Boy one. I have one for the NES, of course. Information about the cart. Additional information. Loading ROMs. This does not come with any ROMs. That's up to you guys to download. Comes with a nice little plastic sleeve like most Hue cards come with. Really cool. Has a really cool bumper sticker, Turbo EverDrive bumper sticker. Stone Age Gamer bumper sticker, and this is the card itself. It lays nicely on this little padded area thing. Nice thing about this is it is region free, so I can play PC Engine games on my Turbo Grafx 16. There's a switch here, dip switch. Basically, if I'm playing on a PC Engine, I flip it to PCE, and I can play all my ROMs on my PC Engine. Vice versa, if I just keep on Turbo Grafx 16, I can do the same. That's really nice. So, really nice Hue card. Let's go plug this in. Oh, and let me just show you one quick thing. This is where the micro SD card goes, and this is where you would load your ROMs. You just pop it in here, like so, lock it in there. Easy peasy, okay? And all you have to really do is just Google search for Turbo Grafx 16 ROMs, and it should pop up. This website should pop up so you can download games in case you guys are curious. Without any further ado, let's take a closer look, load this thing up, see how it works. What I love about these EverDrives, guys, is they're very simple. All you have to do is load the ROMs to your micro SD card, or in some cases SD card, and you can create files, and here you go. So this file is my Turbo Grafx 16 file. I've got pretty much every ROM in the Turbo Grafx 16 library available. So it's all alphabetical as well. So it makes searching for these games very easy. This is a game I want to show you. This is Galaga 90. I can tell you guys that my capture card, my capture device, is not that great when it comes to AV. So unfortunately, the image doesn't capture as well as it appears. So just keep that in mind. But this is a great game. This is actually in the arcades as well. One of the better games for the Turbo Grafx 16. If you like the original Galaga, this is definitely one to check out. Another game I want to show you is, we'll go back to the Turbo Grafx 16 file. This is Airzonk. Another game I highly recommend for the system. You can also see how quick it loads really fast. This is really technically part of the Bonk Adventure series, the Bonk series. So if you like the Bonk games, this is the one to check out. This is actually more of a shooter though. Pretty cool, a lot of action. This also came out for the CD later on. The CD port has better audio, of course, but this is a really good game, more than one of the uncommon games to find for the system. So that's one benefit of having one of these EverDrives, is you can play games that are a little bit more expensive you wouldn't be able to afford normally. We're going to also test out, this is the PC Engine folder, so I got a lot of PC Engine games, and it is region free. Now normally the two PC Engine games aren't compatible with Turbo Grafx 16 games, so again, another benefit of having this thing is you can expand your library, so to speak. So this is by Tengen. This is a game called Clax, which again, another arcade, has been ported to another number of consoles. You may recognize it from the NES port. This is a puzzle game. The goal is to really line up 3 of the same colors in a row. It gets more tricky as it speeds up, of course, and more difficult. One other cool thing is I have like a NES part, a lot of homebrews, and these are people who've taken classic NES games like Mega Man 1, I'll show you here, and you actually played on your Turbo Grafx 16, which I think is pretty cool. So a kind of fan went here and reprogrammed it and made it work on the Turbo Grafx, which actually works really well. Turbo Grafx 16 PC Engine, in my opinion, is a really underrated console. It can do a lot. And the controller actually is very similar to the NES controller. It's got the D-pad, 2 buttons. There are some trigger buttons as well, notches that change how far you can jump and shoot. And right now he's not jumping very high because my switch is on the low end, so once I switch that, he can jump much higher. But I've also got the switch where I can fire more rapidly as well. There you go. See, there's an example. Here's Super Mario Brothers on the Turbo Grafx 16. Pretty wild. I actually have I have this game, Super Mario Brothers, on the Genesis on a cartridge, which is kind of interesting. The same guy, a different guy, programmed the game on the Genesis, which is wild. So kind of interesting. And you can see it sounds a little different, but looks very, very similar. Homebrew, another option with EverDrive is you can do homebrew games. So this is Island Adventure. Let's go check it out. It's kind of a top-down game, very similar to like Zelda, an adventure game, kind of similar to Zelda. But overall, you can see there's a lot of benefits of the EverDrive. StoneAgeGamer.com is where you can pick these up, and highly recommend. This is a really cool EverDrive for sure. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. What are some of your favorite Turbo Grafx 16 games or PC Engine games? Leave a comment below. If you like this video, please thumb up this video, share this video, subscribe. That means a lot. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and of course, game on. First off, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, please subscribe. That means a lot. And if you want to stay in contact, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a website, Gamester81.com, and I have t-shirts available that help support the show as well. And those are available at chopshopgoods.com.